Hey everyone, so I've got a really cool video for you today. I wanted to show you this new palette that I only just discovered there a couple of months ago. If even that long. It's only been in Galway through a new enough pharmacy called Cara Pharmacy here since just before Christmas, and I'd never actually come across the brand before. Now the brand is W7. I believe that it belongs to War Paint Cosmetics, but there's very little information about either online. But when I was chatting to a girl in work, she said when she lived in London about 5 years ago, she used to be able to buy the W7 cosmetics there. And then a couple other girls said that they've seen it on sale in like New Look and Anywhere and stuff like that, but I obviously just never came across them. So anyhow, the product that I am sharing with you today is this guy here. It's called the In the Buff Natural Nudes Eye Colour Palette. I'll show you the one that I have open here. And it is in a tin can like here, so there's, you know, no rewards going to anyone if they guess what I'm going to say that it's a dupe for, because it is very similar, of course, to the higher end Naked palette. So I'll just tell you a little bit about this guy first. I can buy it here in Cara Pharmacy in Ireland. It is available on Amazon, so if it's not on Amazon.com, you'll definitely get it on Amazon.co.uk. It's only £4 something on that. It's very inexpensive. It only costs me €5 here in Ireland, so it's absolutely brilliant price and brilliant price and brilliant quality. It really is, but I'll go into that more in a second. If you think about the Urban Decay palettes, they are €44 here in Ireland, so there's nearly a €40 difference. Now this comes with 12 colours similar to the Naked palettes, and this obviously has a tin covering. So the first one, I only own the Naked one because it's the only one that I like enough to want to own, but I know that the Naked 2 and 3 come in a similar tin covering to this. Then this did come with a brush. Now it has a tiny little synthetic brush on one end, which I actually use for concealer, and then this cheap little, you know, sponge applicator, which is useless to me, but when you're only paying a £5, it's not something to complain about. And you know, if you're in a pinch, you'd absolutely use it. So that's what it comes in. I'll tell you what the colours are, and I'm going to be posting pictures of the swatches throughout the video somewhere here, but they'll all be on my blog, so definitely go to my blog if you want to see the pictures. And I'm also going to be swatching them next to these as well, if you want to see them, what they look like there. So first we have, the first one here is called In the Buff. No, sorry, it's called Buff. It's this really lovely light kind of yellowy cream colour. Next we have this gorgeous gold, which is Camel. Next over we have Sand, which is a lovely highlight one, kind of like maybe Dazzle Light by MAC. Then we have this lovely, more sable kind of colour, and this is called Dust, but it actually reminds me of Sable by MAC. Next we have Chocolate, which is one of the only 3 mattes, so Buff and Chocolate are both mattes, the rest are all kind of shimmers. Next we have Topaz. That's a beautiful, rich warm brown, which is beautiful. Next we have a slightly cooler colour, and this is called Earth. Next beside that is Storm, which is more of like a greyish taupe colour, but it's still in the brown family, so it's definitely more of a taupe. Next to that then we have this lighter colour again, which is called Silk. Next over, which is a really lovely intense brown, and this is called Wave. Next we have Thunder, and finally we have our third matte, which is this deep intense black colour called Onyx. And this for me has some of the elements that the Naked one anyhow was lacking. So first of all, you can see there with the Naked one has just two matte colours, which were Naked and Book, but for me this really wins over because it has a light, a mid-tone and a dark matte, which really kind of covers all bases. And then this didn't have a matte black, or a matte like dark brown, which was a downside for me. Now I do love my Naked palette, don't get me wrong, I use this all the time and I really think it's a fab palette, but to get something like this for next to nothing in price is phenomenal in my kind of opinion. Now they look to be a similar size of eyeshadow as well. I can't exactly figure it out because the total net weight of this is 15.6, but it just gives me all the individual weights of these guys. It still looks to be very similar. In regards to how they swatch, I'll just show you now how they swatch in kind of person rather than just seen on pictures. They come out so strong. So this is Camel, and you can see there how strong it comes out. Obviously with no base or anything like that, it just comes out really intense and strong. It's not chalky, it doesn't fall everywhere. I'll show you this one. I'm really fond of this one. This guy is the darker one called Wave. That is gorgeous. And then I'll show you a couple of the matte ones. So this is chocolate, I think, is it? Yeah, chocolate. And this is, I'm in love with this for blending out. So this is this great kind of mid-tone, just mid-tone brown. It's a bit like Cork maybe from MAC. So these guys are phenomenal. And then the black is super black. Like it really is such an intense, dark black. Yeah. But yeah, you can see there they all come out absolutely fab. But like I said, you'll see more pictures on the blog. Definitely have a look on this. I would recommend anyone buy it. If you can only get it on Amazon, just go for it. It's really not that expensive. You're only going to spend £4, which is just over like the €5 or something here in Ireland, and you can get it from Cara Pharmacy as well. So I'll leave all links to that below, and it's definitely one worth checking out. So if you're interested in winning one of these palettes, I have 2 of them here that I bought when I got it, and I probably will pick up more if you're interested in it. Like if I get enough feedback, the next time I see them in the pharmacy I might pick up a couple more for another giveaway. But anyhow, I have 2 here that are unopened, ready for someone to win, and these are going to be given away on my blog. So just head over to the LetzMakeup blog on LetzMakeupblog.com. Now there was a bit of confusion with my blog there recently. I changed the blog address over from LetzMakeup.com to LetzMakeupblog.com. Then the LetzMakeup.com was dead for about a week, but now it is redirecting. Sorry about my phone. Now it is redirecting to LetzMakeupblog.com, so everything should be back to normal. But anyhow, head over to the blog. All the information on how you can enter to win these guys are over there, and that's pretty much it. So good luck, guys. I will chat to you all really soon, and good luck with the giveaway. So, slán, guys.